The boop. Twee boop. Um,
I do not hear the game.
I do not hear anything either. What the fuck?
Hold on, folks.
Um, what? Let me boot that again. What? Okay, launch again. Uh,
There.
what? Huh?
Yeah, it's not. I just briefly listened to it on stream, and it's not coming through.
I don't
Uh,
hear anything either.
check your playback device.
What do you mean check my playback device? If I couldn't hear the game, I wouldn't be able to hear you.
Well, yes, but like sometimes the Blue's microphone will show up as your playback device.
On where exactly?
Right down at the bottom near the date and time.
It's on the right. It's on the right thing.
That's fucking
Hold
weird.
on. Yeah, I'm gonna launch it again.
See what that does.
How did? There is no music. Did it change by itself? No, cause you should have. The fuck is going on?
Also, I was today years old whenever I realized that Studio Ghibli inspired Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
Why was the music? Can you hear it now?
Let me unmute it. No.
No, wait, give it a second.
Like, I heard myself coming through the stream.
How about now?
Um, yeah, it's coming through the stream all right.
Okay, it's coming through now, so.
So,
Some,
therefore...
somehow all the options were just. Off.
Huh.
Only the voices
Okay.
should be off. That was
Okay.
weird. Right, so that should be the one we're on. Oh, that means we're gonna have to skip through a lot.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Chat, sorry, we're gonna have to skip because, remember the last time we played this? Oh, Lord.
Uh, also, Discord stream.
Oh, yeah. 1 second. Things are weird today, apparently, as we try to stream this game. What the fuck?
Oh, I
Hold on.
can't wait to use this one voice or this one audio button whenever a certain somebody shows up that happens to be voiced by Miki.
Oh, dear Lord. Hold on.
I hear it now through Discord.
Yeah. I have lost the button. Nope. Nope, stop it. Oh god, hold on. I gotta fiddle with things now.
Oh,
Because
no.
look at that text. Everything got weird with 7'scarlet. What the fuck?
Is it because of the fact that my sister turned 30 today?
I don't know. Does that have to do with anything?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
Is there a speed adjustment in the settings, maybe?
I can't get to it. I can do that. I can do that. Things are weird now. I'm pressing what should be that button. Hold on. I can't do it this way. Hold up. I'm gonna have to launch it again. What the fuck?
Oh boy. Okay.
I can't. I'm pretty sure I'm pressing the button that's supposed to bring up the menu, but it's not bringing up the menu. So, exit. Okay. Steam, please. Why is this like it today? Okay, button config. Yes, controller. Really? Okay, let's do that. Today's just fucking weird. The hell? Okay, let's do this. There's the whisper. Okay. Color change. Yep. Why are these off? What the fuck?
Huh.
Voices. You know, these should be off. Okay. I don't... Save that, please. Thank you. Love the game. I still don't have a button. What? Why is this like this?
I don't know.
We're gonna have to do it like this, and I'll fix it later, I guess. You're gonna be broken for a long time, A-button. I'm pretty sure at this rate.
No.
That's all I'm pressing.
What is this?
I think we'll...
Also Discord. Yes. Did you already do Discord?
I thought I did. Did I not? I am.
Okay, so then I was in the middle of doing things. There we go.
Am I good to uninstall and reinstall when this is over?
That might be the best idea.
Nothing will happen to the save data, will it?
No.
Okay.
Because I've done it before with New Vegas and Fallout 4.
Alright, so that might be a case where we have to do it.
I'm hearing those bongo drums and everything, and I think there might be rain outside, because that's what it sounds like with my gutters.
Hey, guide, help me.
Oh,
Was it offer?
yeah, it was offer.
Alright,
I'm not gonna be Okita for this and everything.
No.
I'm just gonna get us through this.
Yeah, because we've been through this. We're just gonna get back to where we were. Also, I'm thinking because in the time between then and now, I did update my drivers as well. I don't think that should have messed with it, but like, maybe it did.
Who knows?
Uh,
But we went to the bowling alley, and I didn't do all that good. But we had some amazing fried chicken.
oh,
Oh, it was good.
fried chicken.
I brought some home and I gave it to Erica. She's like, I don't want to hear about food and everything because it's too hot to cook. Apparently, the air conditioner downstairs broke.
Jesus.
Because you didn't smile much.
Okay.
So I'm just like, I'm glad that I had the window unit already up here. Do you remember where we stopped?
We stopped somewhere.
Or rather, when the game stopped.
We stopped when we came out of the fucking forest, so we'll start from there. After I press the A button a million more times. Da da da. Da da da. So, what the fuck did we talk about last week? Skip.
I don't know, like, pretty much went over my day today. Oh, right. I also cleared Sophocles' trial.
Oh, yay.
And, yeah, Blue was an MVP because he, despite the fact that he was type disadvantage. Oh, hi, Yua. He proved himself to be quite the defensive bulwark as he was able to hold on just long enough to get Verde back up to full strength so that way she could come in with a quad effective earthquake and take down that Togedemaru.
Yay. I didn't do inventory today.
Oh.
My dad was late, so I'm like, no, I'm not doing that now. Apparently he just slept and not got up early. So I was like, I'm not gonna do the inventory. It's way too late. I have something to do at 3, so just take me to the grocery store.
Take me to the river.
Also,
Drop
it
me
rained.
in the water. Huh?
It rained.
Yeah, it rained out here this morning and it caused me to wake up.
Oh, right, this scene.
Right.
I'm sure they can all hear my button pressing. I'm going as fast as I can.
Yeah.
We're almost there, I swear.
Yeah.
Faster. If I knew this was the case, I would have taken time, but like, I didn't know.
You forgot it's been a while.
I forgot, but I also didn't expect whatever the fuck happened at the beginning of this stream.
Also, yes.
Alright. Let's do that. Oh, it's you. Goodbye, miss.
Wait, before... Aw.
What are you gonna do?
That's a big bitch.
Okay, and now we go in here. And then we can continue whatever it was that we were trying to do. Don't worry, he just has access to a soundboard.
I may or may not have access to a soundboard.
Multiple soundboards. Okay, we'll start from here, I guess.
I guess.
I made it back to where I can see the entrance to the forbidden area just as the sun begins to set. My feet feel like lead after all that walking. I managed to get back before the sun set. A sense of helplessness steals the little strength remaining in my exhausted body. In the end, I wasn't able to accomplish anything by myself. I shake my head and scold myself for being so pathetic. No, I'll come back again and try going beyond where the path suddenly stops. I tell myself as I go down the hill. Huh? There are people at the entrance. There's a group of people dressed in black clothes standing at the entrance to the forbidden area. They're covered in black from head to toe.
What were you doing in there?
Huh?
This area is off limits to the public. We were asking you what you're doing in there.
Nothing. I just wandered in by accident.
Don't you think for a second that your childish lies will work on us, outsider?
She yells at me unexpectedly, making me cringe. I was careless. I should have hid. With all the people in black glaring at me, it feels like my heart might stop. My knees pathetically begin to shake.
You're going to tell us everything. Come here.
Stop!
Come here.
The man reached out to grab my arm, but I evade him. I haven't done or seen anything, so I've got nothing to say.
If you resist, you'll only get hurt. Are you sure you want that?
Even more people in black appear behind me. It's no use. At this rate,
Hey. Oh, wait. Let's see. It's future Trunks. That's right.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on here? Why are you ganging up on her like that?
Oh!
What do you want? Sorry, but she's with me. We'll be leaving now.
Sosuke!
You don't get it. You're going to meet the same... No. Huh? Eh? We'll let you off this once. Don't take your eyes off her again. Let's go.
Right. Fatigue, fear, exhaustion, anxiety. All of these emotions swirl inside me. I feel like I'm about to cry. No, I can't cry. I have to keep it together.
Let it all out.
Oh, God.
Let it all
No!
out.
Why? Why? Why would you make a Brotherhood reference right now?
Because it's funny.
What do you mean it's funny?
I didn't say for who. I just said it was funny.
Oh, fuck off, you.
Ah.
Sasuke gently wraps his arm around my shaking shoulders. I can feel the heat of his body and smell the faint scent of his sun-kissed skin. A sense of relief spreads through my body, and the tears I was holding back start streaming down my cheeks. I bit my lip to stop from crying out.
Don't turn around. Just keep walking.
A give him a quick nod and he smiles kindly at me. It's not his usual awkward smile, but an extremely warm and loving one. All the apprehension and terror built up in my heart melt away. His kindness makes me so happy. I can't stop crying. Also, you notice something weird?
What's that?
Our name doesn't appear.
That is also weird.
The fuck?
Yeah, I think uninstalling and reinstalling as soon as the stream is over might be the best idea.
Yeah, game kind of broken.
You haven't played me in a while.
But that didn't mean you should have broke. Sosuke turns around. Neither of us has said a single word since we left the forbidden area. Despite how sympathetic he was being earlier, Sosuke has just been walking with his eyes cast down to the ground. Thank you so much.
Drink.
Already. Oh shit. Nom, nom, nom.
It was nothing.
He replies curtly. I was hoping that he might say something, but he remained silent. What did he see at the shrine? Why did he come to the forbidden area? I finally run into him again, and there's so much I want to ask him, but I can't bring myself to say anything either. I think to myself, able to only quietly follow behind him. Huh? All of a sudden, Sosuke speaks.
Did you see anything beyond that forbidden area?
No. The forest just continued on forever. It was really more of a letdown than anything.
It's said that if you keep following the path beyond there, you'll come to the valley where the violocias bloom. Violocias? Violets.
Violaceous?
Violocias bloom.
We're gonna go with that pronunciation.
I guess.
Violaceous? Oh, that flower we were talking about at our first meeting.
Yeah. Also known as the quartz flower. It's a fictitious light purple colored flower found in legends. Although I think I might have seen them somewhere. Yeah, it was in Oikawa.
What do you mean?
I snuck into the forbidden area when I was a kid.
When you were a kid?
Yeah. I didn't mean to hide it from everyone, but...
He seems to hesitate for a moment, but then he makes up his mind and begins to speak.
To be honest, I lived here in Okinazato a long time ago.
What? It's so sudden I can't wrap my head around it. So, you grew up here?
Yeah. Until I passed the entrance exam for a high school in Tokyo.
Wow. Why did you hide it until now?
I wasn't trying to hide it, but... Well, that's what I would like to say, but it might not be completely correct. I didn't want them to know that I'm here. Probably because the androids would track me down.
Oh, goddammit. You mean the members of the club?
No. I mean the people of this town. My family, to be precise. I wanted there to be a zero possibility of them hearing about it. Ah, yes, Tokyo, formerly known as Edo. You don't have to look so worried. To me, my relatives who live here are relevant. Or at least they should be.
That just makes me even more worried. How can your family be irrelevant?
Jeez. When I'm talking with you, I can't keep my big mouth shut.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
At the water.
Thank you for the water, Redeem. Uh-oh.
Huh?
He said so.
So?
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, yeah, that's
Um.
Kaori aggressive sniffer.
Jesus. Is it. Apologize?
The correct answer for here is be happy.
Okay. No, I'm happy to hear that. I've been wanting to ask you what you were thinking, how you were feeling. He snorts and looks away.
Huh. In any case, I'd appreciate it if you kept this between us.
Okay. Ah, this park again. As we walk, we cut across a garden lit by the evening sun. There is no sun!
As soon as I passed the high school entrance exam, I decided to leave home and live by myself.
Kenny,
They
no.
just need a scene with 100 apologies. No! We would die. The school had a dormitory, so I was able to leave town without much difficulty. Then when I managed to get into med school, I received a scholarship, which enabled me to stay in Tokyo. I was completely happy living an independent life. Also, I had absolutely no reason to return to my family either. After leaving home, I naturally grew distant from them. Guess you could say I cut off all ties. No, not
Kenny,
happening.
no.
Especially with my father.
He whispers the last part quietly, but I still catch what he says.
In any case, I wanted to leave this town. I always wanted to live by myself in some other world.
So then, why did you come back here?
I just happened to find the Supernatural Club website. It's not that I wanted to come home, but made me curious about how Okinazato was doing.
You were curious? That was your only reason?
Yeah, my family and I have nothing to do with each other. That's why I'm staying at the Frutican Hotel. Although, it's ironic that I was able to live on my own and pursue becoming a doctor, thanks to breaking off all communication with them.
He says coldly, as if he's talking about someone else. Don't say things like that.
Huh?
You're supposed to be a family. That's really sad. I don't know what happened, but I think there's a way for you to make up even now. In fact, now is the best time to do it. It might not be my place to say anything, since I'm an outsider. But if you let this chance go, you may never get to speak to your father again. Why don't you try going to see him? Tell your father that you're home. I know I'm overstepping my bounds, but the words spill out of my mouth before I can stop them. Sosuke closes his eyes solemnly. Then he sighs. Sosuke?
Tell my father I'm home, huh? Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore. It's already too late.
Too late?
Frieza killed him.
You say that as this line? Really?
He died.
He died.
Sadly, yes. But he does come back later.
Oh,
Right,
Lord.
Dragon Balls. You... yeah, he died.
I shouldn't have said what I said. My words hurt him. An aching pain stabs at my heart. I'm so sorry. I don't know anything about anything, and yet I was so rude.
That's a drink right there.
Yeah. It's a drink.
No, there's no waits for you to know. Don't worry about it.
Then who was that man we saw?
I guess we'll find out later.
Could you at least burn some incense and...
Nah, it's still too soon for that.
Ha! Too soon?
I guess it was fairly recent. Yeah?
Jesus!
Yeah. I need to hold the wake first.
Holy shit. It takes a bit of time for me to process what he's saying.
He died yesterday. He's the one that they found behind the shrine. The one who was in that mountain accident.
Okay, what the
Wow.
fuck?
Okay.
That...
I was not expecting that.
Nope. Okay. Let's keep going. See where this goes.
That was my father.
I stop breathing. The cruel wind chills me to the bone. I've been staring at this map for 10 minutes now. Yesterday, before we went off to our own rooms after arriving at the hotel, Sosuke said something. But
I'm afraid what I said may have upset you, but there's really nothing to worry about. All right, now you should focus on about what's more important right now, namely your brother. There should still be doors open for you. Once I sort everything out, I can help you again.
okay. I need to do my best to solve my own problems, for Sosuke's sake too. Which means I'm once again determined to act on my own. I'm trying to learn more about this town, but this... Faced with a map full of conspicuous swaths of dream, I've all but given up hope. Maybe I bought the wrong book? The first day I came to Akanazato, as I was walking around town with Hino, I bought this guidebook at the bookstore. At the time, I thought it would help me learn more about the town, and that it would come in handy when I was out exploring, but just as Hino said, it's not much help at all. It's so simplistic. I'm surprised that a map with such little information even exists. The green sections are mostly forests or mountains that people can't enter. There's an absurd amount of them and none have any paths. The map of the town has the names of major streets and buildings on it, but it doesn't show any common tourist areas or landmarks. There's the Furinkan Hotel, Okane Shrine, the middle school, and the Murakumo Mansion. There's an area by the edge of the mountains that's labeled Murakumo Mansion. It's easy to see how big it is, even on this simplistic map. Murakumo is the boss's last name. I wonder if he lives in that huge house. I picture Yuzuki Murakumo, the owner of the hotel. I can't imagine him spending time with his family at all. Jesus.
I wonder if he says stuff like, don't order me around, or how irritating at home too.
That sounds like a young Hijikata.
Yeah, it
that's
does.
truly how young Hijikata was, I believe. At least before he became a peddler for the Ishida medicine. He had multiple jobs, but he just sucked at being like around people or like customer service.
He's
shit.
not a people person.
No, not at all.
He can get his men through a fight, but
anything other than that, you gotta break him. Yeah, he kind of had multiple jobs and it just didn't work out.
I mean, the best way to do that is to take his book.
Jesus. It's kind of funny to imagine him acting really grumpy around his family. As I'm mumbling to myself. Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, you seem to be having a good time, question mark. Mostly because I don't know who it is.
Neither do I.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's you!
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to spy on you, but you were just grinning away. Did something good happen?
No, not really. Actually, it's been one disaster after another.
Disasters, huh? You want to talk about it? I could give you some advice.
Oh, no, I don't want to get in the way of your work, Tsukuyomi-san.
Well, I appreciate that you're trying to be considerate of me, but...
He breaks off mid-sentence, noticing the book I'm holding.
Oh, is that an Okanazatu guidebook? Wow, I didn't know there was such a thing. Mind if I take a look?
Sure, go ahead.
I see. The town is really shaped like a crescent moon. It has such a magnificent curve to it, as if it was planned that way.
As if, huh?
I've heard that the town was once round, like a full moon.
Oh my, you sure know a lot. Is that because you're a part of the Supernatural Club?
I actually just joined the club recently.
Really? Huh, you're so passionate about investigating Okanazatu for someone who just joined the club.
Well, since I'm staying here, I'd like to know more about it.
But that map doesn't have the information you're looking for.
Huh?
Oh, I mean, considering the reason why you came here.
Right. Does Tsukuyomi-san know that I came to Okanazatu to search for my brother?
A simple map like that wouldn't help you much.
I should have thought twice before buying it.
Well, if you'd like, I could show you around town. I've been all over, so I could give you a guided tour.
No.
Stranger danger! Stranger danger!
Thank you for the offer, but...
Drink!
I have lip gloss on! Fuck!
Oh no!
I also don't have water if she does it again.
Oh.
I don't have any more water. We have to. It will be short. It will be swift.
Alright, be right back, everybody.
Hold on. Let me just move the BRB. Because I'm now taller than is required. There we go. Okay, BRB.
Yep. Hi, Fade. Oh no. At a hibachi place. Ooh. Mixed with a crab house. Isn't a crab oh, a shrimp fried shrimp basket. A crab house, isn't that like a Long John Silver's? Oh, well. Yeah, because she had to go get more water. Also, don't, like, there's something freaky behind you, man. Like, there's something freaky behind you, man. I mean, my mother grew up watching those old Hanna-Barbera cartoons, and so like Scoop, that was a pretty good Shaggy, man. Yeah. And right now, what's going through his head right now with these impressions is I mean, yeah. He's over here with a combination of me doing these voices like, and so far it's just the three of us, but in the stream chat, we did have Kenny a little bit ago. But now we got Paul. Hi, Paul! Kenny's, not Kenny, Fade says hi, Paul. Perfect. Alright. I corrected myself, sir. It's because of the fact that I said Kenny was here earlier. Debatable.
Hello?
Hello.
Jesus.
So look who just showed up.
Yeah, I see that. What? What happened? What happened while I was gone? Fuck you, Okta.
Basically, I think what it spawned off of was this.
Uh-huh.
And it just sort of escalated from there.
And chat bore witness to whatever the fuck happened while I was gone?
Yeah.
Okay! I am
Wish
not
you weren't
responsible.
So fucking awkward, bud.
Anyway, your turn, sir.
Okay. Think I'd be much more helpful to you than the other club members.
He puts his hand on my shoulder.
Oh.
My heart pounds as I stiffen up. Just then...
So this is where you've been.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Yuki!
it's
Okay.
Yuki! Not who I was expecting.
So this is where you've been.
Yuki.
I've been looking for you, Tsukuyomi-san.
For me? Did something happen?
It's about your extension. Tomorrow is your last day. Are you planning to extend your stay again?
Oh, that's coming up already, is it? I haven't been able to do the work I wanted to yet, so yes. May I stay a bit longer? I haven't been graced with a good photo op.
Very well then. You'll have to file a formal extension request. Would you accompany me to the front desk to fill out the forms? Thank you, Yuki, for saving us.
Yes. Oh, do we have to do that now? I was about to go out with her.
Tsukiyomi-san grins, and all I can do is smile wryly and reply.
And all we can do is just smile nervously.
You tend to be a hard man to get a hold of, Tsukiyomi-san. So I'd be grateful if we could take care of this now, if at all possible.
Okay, Yuki, best boy. Oh, wow. You're pretty shrewd for a middle schooler. Well, then I apologize, my lady. Could we do this some other time?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yuki is the only mature person. That's debatable because Sosuke.
Yeah.
Then lead the way, Yuki.
Phew.
Yep, okay, he's best boy.
I appreciated Tsukiyomi-san's invitation, but I didn't feel like going with him right now. If I
go out, I'd like for it to be with Sosuke.
Hey, wait a minute. What about your childhood friend? We already did your route.
Yeah.
But
You had your
childhood
time.
I
But I'm just being selfish.
He is.
Hmm? I can't see what Fate said, but
You said Yuki is the only mature person, and I said there's also Sosuke. The guy uses math on everyday stuff. I mean, he's neurotic, but that doesn't make him, irresponsible.
The man has so many licenses. That is soon-ish will become a medical doctor.
He's like Dr. Stephen Strange if he didn't have the shitty personality.
I wonder what he's doing right now.
Because of one line that was said in his debut film, I have a photographic memory. That's how I was able to study for my MD and PhD at the same time.
After that, I find myself unable to relax even in my room. So I sit
How
alone
many licenses?
I don't remember if it was stated, but in my head it says 64. Not sure if that's correct.
I think that's correct.
The man has a license to barbecue.
64? Yeah.
Yeah. After that, I find myself unable to relax even in my room, so I sit alone on the couch in the lobby. I feel like I might run into Sosuke if I stay here.
That thing Sosuke was talking about?
I can't imagine how painful it is to lose your father like that. But I wonder if there's something I can do for him. Finding
Something that has been on my mind ever since I started my new this job that I'm on.
Hmm?
What am I going to do when Dad's gone?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's weighing heavily on me. What, is there a license for walking? I mean, for you to have ownership of Christopher Walken? Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, finding my brother is certainly important to me. Sosuke was kind enough to respect my feelings and walk around town with me.
He said, God damn it.
Maybe it's my turn now to help him out.
Oh. Welcome back.
This is where you've been? Oh, this is where you've been? There won't be any guests coming and going at this time of day.
I was worried about you. How was the wake?
He met a Hesuke again.
Oh my god, please tell me you took a screenshot.
It was okay. It's been a while since I've seen my relatives, so catching up with everyone wore me out.
He collapsed onto the couch, exhausted and undressed his
He
collar.
couldn't because Hesuke ran off.
Fuck! Though that does sound like a Heskett thing to do. Freaking Mr. Frontrunner. He collapses onto the couch, exhausted, and undoes his collar button.
He ran off as soon as he got the camera thing on.
He might have had a bit of alcohol. Oh god. Sasuke!
He's legally allowed to.
I know, but still.
Literally went off to fight a giant enemy. That's Hesuke.
That's Hesuke. No matter what incarnation, it's Hesuke.
He looks so tired. I wanted to talk with him, but it looks like it'd be best to leave him alone for now. At least I was able to see him. I've got some barley tea here for you. Well, I'm going to head up.
I say, putting the glass in front of him.
What? What, you're leaving already?
He glances up at me, looking somewhat lonely and discontent.
Oh, sorry, forget that. You're probably tired, too, from working. You should get to bed.
Why? Is there something else I can get you? Zara could probably make you something sweet if you'd like. Sweets really hit the spot when you're tired, after all.
No, it's not what I meant. Would you stay here a little longer?
Huh?
I want you to stay with me. I'd like to talk a little, too. He met an Edward.
Oh god.
That would help me relax, I think. I called him short and he immediately ran after me.
Deserved.
Oh,
You don't have to act like you're listening or reply at all. You could just sit there and pretend that I'm talking to myself. Lost them in the mountains, huh? Or would that be too boring? Got sucker punched by a gorilla thing. That also happened.
oh, I don't mind listening.
Thanks.
Sosuke is being surprisingly open about his feelings. He's beginning to trust me, which makes me happy.
'Cause I'm happy.
I sit down next to him on the couch.
It's about my father.
Sosuke takes a sip from his drink, then exhales loudly.
It was 12 years ago. I think I was 12 at the time. Something I can't forget, even after all this time.
He falls silent for a moment, then takes a deep breath. He sighs again and begins his story.
I loved my father. He was one of the leaders of this town, and as a kid, I was proud of him. Yeah, he's 24.
Yeah.
But a certain incident destroyed all that. I still can't forget it. It was so strange. That night, my father left the house alone. It wasn't a rare occurrence. My father left the house practically every night, especially in the summer, without ever saying a word to any of us. I was curious about where he went and what he did. Nothing more than my inquisitiveness, really. So, that night, during my childhood, I pretended to be asleep and waited for my father to leave the house. When I saw him leave, I crawled out of the bed and followed him by myself. I'm not sure what time it was exactly, but it was in the middle of the night. Kids shouldn't be out that late, so I was careful not to be seen. My father didn't realize I was following him. Probably never dreamed that I would ever do such a thing. He met up with a group of people in an alley and stopped in front of a certain house.
Was that the bite of 87?
There, satisfied?
What the fuck? Why?
I mean, go look at the general chat for a second.
I don't want to.
It was a small local restaurant. I wonder what it was called. The lights were all off inside. He kicked down the door to the restaurant and stormed inside with his friends. I remember seeing my father drag a man out and take him deep into the mountains. I can still hear the man's painful cries.
Jesus.
What? Why would your father do something like that?
I wondered about that too, so I continued to follow him and tried to go into the mountains, but I got scared and my feet wouldn't move. My memory ends with the man disappearing into the darkness of the woods, so I'm not really sure what happened after that. But I very clearly remember what my father yelled at the man. My father said he was going to exterminate him.
Exterminate him?
Those heartless words sent a shiver down my spine. As if he had been talking about a rodent instead of a human being. It chills my heart.
Exactly what the Daleks think about everybody else, I guess.
Mm.
I feel like I even heard the man's death cry, but I don't remember. My father likely killed that man based on those circumstances. It was the only conclusion that could be reached. Yes. At anime night.
What did you do? How were you and your father after that day?
I got lost, and whenever I returned to home, and then my father came looking for me. After that, I couldn't really talk to my father. He wouldn't have said a word about it anyway. My father murdered someone and he was never caught. Just continued to live his life as if nothing happened. That injured my young heart. That event is a large part of why I distanced myself from my father and the rest of the family. Murder, murder, fun time. Murder time, fun time. I can't believe my father just killed someone for no good reason. That man was... He was a really kind person. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I'm the one who distanced myself from him, but I can't bring myself to think badly of him. It's odd, huh? I guess I'm just weird. But I understand something now. I don't want to say that it's thanks to my father, but this town is hiding a huge secret. Something so huge that even the residents of the town don't know anything about it. Something that is extremely important.
Sosuke clenches his fist as if he's urging himself on.
What's the correct answer here, kiddies?
Meow. Silently?
Somebody said meow.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, good. Here you go, meow.
What'd you do? No.
Nothing.
No. What'd you... God damn it! He sent me another cat video!
No, I didn't. I sent you a cat short. There's a difference.
Shush! Still a video.
So, Fate said the second option. Did you say the first one?
Yes.
The correct answer here is silently put my hand on his.
Woo! I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to say to him, so I put my hand on his fist.
Wait.
What?
Oh, it's this one again.
Eh? What?
That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Uh,
He jumps in surprise, but then he unclenches his fist without pushing my hand away. A strong, powerful hand. For a moment, my wildly pounding heart slows down.
Sosuke, are you okay now?
yeah. Wonder why.
We both fall silent and sit in the lobby for a while longer. The next day, I recall our conversation.
But I understand something now. I don't want to say that it's thanks to my father, but this town is hiding a big secret. Something so huge that even the residents don't know about it. Something that's extremely important.
Where is this? Where are we?
Minakami Cafe?
Huh? Is this near that one lake that Isora took us?
I think so.
Sosuke is seeking the truth that's hiding within Okunozato, in order to learn more about his father, whom he loved as a kid, and to learn why his father became a mountain accident victim.
It's for Sosuke's
He wants
sake
to
as
know
well,
if he can
guys.
DM you something.
I guess, yes. I'm scared. I believe that the truth of this town is also connected to wherever my brother went. Oh god, what did he send me? God
Just a
damn
second,
it!
folks.
What is it with you two sending me cat stuff? But on the other
I
hand,
don't ask permission. I just wait until it's a perfect opportunity.
But on the other hand, I'm filled with an unexplainable sense of dread. Would it really do me any good to learn this town's secret?
Yes.
Will seeking that answer hurt something or someone? Oh! Hold up.
Ah. Hey. Mm. This is absolutely delicious. English breakfast tea is the best kind of black tea. Is it bad that I have more? No, it's not. Bring on the El Gatos.
Please, no. Sosuke sits across from me, sipping his tea, not knowing how anxious I am.
Now a scone. If I were to get my way, some clotted cream would make this perfect.
Clotted cream? Scone, a type of baked bread that originated in Scotland. In Britain, it's eaten during tea time. It tastes great with jam or honey. But as Sosuke said, it's a tradition to eat it with clotted cream. What the fuck is clotted cream?
It's an English thing. It's a thick cream made by heating full cream cow's milk using steam or a water bath and then leaving a shallow pans to cool slowly. During this time, the cream content rises to the surface to form clots or clouts, hence the name. Clotted cream is an essential ingredient for cream tea.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I have to
I
ask
mean, he
someone
had
about
English
that.
breakfast tea, so it stands the reason.
I guess so, and I guess I have to ask someone about that because I have zero clue.
That's a standard English breakfast, right?
English breakfasts are weirder.
Yeah,
I
they
mean,
have their, bangers and mash over there.
No,
Toad in the hole.
fucking black pudding. Anyway, I've never had one before, but it sounds really fancy and exciting.
It's really not.
Everybody keeps saying The English go searching for spices, but yet they never use them. Sasuke puts the book he was reading down on the table and smiles at me. We came to Minakami Cafe near Otonashi Pond. I was right. So that we could talk without having to worry about anyone seeing us. We chose seats out on the deserted terrace, but we haven't talked much at all yet.
You don't get to go out to eat with your college friends? You should be able to find some restaurants in Tokyo that serve truly authentic scones.
Authentic scones, huh? No, I don't go out to eat that often. I don't have many chances to, actually.
What a waste. I know a great restaurant in Tokyo. Want to go with me when we get back there?
Really? I'd love to.
Suddenly, all I'm talking about is food. We came here today to discuss something much more serious, but the atmosphere isn't heavy at all. The mood is quite carefree.
Yeah.
Our conversation is so upbeat it makes what we talked about yesterday feel like a dream.
Food.
I glanced at the cover of the book he's reading. It's titled Pastage?
Oh. I mean, it's highlighted, so...
Let's see. Pastiche, whatever you want to call it. Where do we come from? Where are we going? This is a powerful work of art that seeks answers to the world's greatest mysteries. It's Fujinamo's maiden work and was only released last month. Sosuke is just as much of a bookworm as Yuki.
Catnapped.
Huh?
Probably the thing that he sent in this general part, but I just look at that first part of this description. It's just where we go, where did we come from, where we go, where we go, where we go there, Cotton Eye Joe.
God fucking damn it. How much you want to bet that was deliberately written that way by the localization team? Sosuke tells me that it has some fantasy elements, but overall it's a powerful work about life and death.
I wonder if he's so interested in the concept of life because...
Maybe the memories of his past made him that way, I think to myself. After that, we talk about my work at the Furinkan Hotel. I tell him about how I discovered...
I'll never tell.
Yeah?
He asked me how many cat videos I have at the ready. I said, I'll never tell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I tell him about how I discovered that the clock in the hallway at the second floor has stopped.
There's an antique clock in the lobby as well. Looks like it would require special tools to repair it.
Yeah, but Hino said he was good with analog clocks, so he took it apart and did his best.
Hino!
And he managed to get it working again, although the bell that used to chime every hour still doesn't work.
Hino! Well, the clock on the second floor was rather jarring, to be honest. I'm okay not having it chime every single hour, even during the night. He managed to fix a clock!
Yes.
Not fully, but at least it's working.
Yep.
It's a more relaxing environment when it's silent, which means Katsuguchi-san did a perfect job. Or no, for
Kun.
him it would be Katsuguchi-kun.
Yeah, Kun.
Katsuguchi-kun did a perfect job.
Cause Sasuke is the oldest.
Yeah.
At least of the group, not counting Yuzuki. I guess it did chime pretty loudly.
The same Hino who likes a certain panda.
Yes.
Speaking of clocks, every calculation of time throughout the world is calibrated to a clock located in a place called Greenwich in England. Yeah, it's not Greenwich, it's Greenwich.
Greenwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's an antique clock. Isn't that interesting? Even now, the clock in Times Square in New York City and the clock in this Pondside Cafe out here in the countryside are based on that one clock. Some people say that time is humanity's greatest invention, but I don't think it is. Humanity put shackles on the realm of possibility. The instant we came up with the concept of time is the instant we denied the existence of eternity.
Deny the
Time.
existence of eternity. Time doesn't flow from the past to the future. This is because the present, past, and future all exist at the same time and all happen at the same time. We'd be here for a week if Sosuke tried to explain it, which would make anyone painfully aware of the concept of time.
Deny the existence of eternity.
What flits through my mind is Sosuke's father and my brother.
No, I can't think about that. I still don't know what happened.
Oh, there he goes.
The emerald brilliance rustles in the wind and scatters the light, quietly moving the shadows at my feet.
What? Am I boring you?
Huh? Oh, no, I was just thinking.
I see.
Sosuke's acting the same as always. He's as unsociable as ever, but his expression never darkens, and we continue talking about trivial things. However, I can't help but wonder about what he said yesterday, about what he saw his father do when he was a kid. And yet, it makes me even more worried that he's acting like nothing's happened.
I'm sorry. Shouldn't have asked you out here. Since we came, I started doubting whether it's something I should even talk about.
Huh? Talk about what?
A lot of things. Ever since I told you about all that yesterday.
All that must mean the stuff about his father.
Indeed. But sitting under the clear blue sky, drinking tea with you, part of me just wants to forget all that dreary talk.
Sosuke, I'm sure you're exhausted.
He just shrugs his shoulders.
I wonder. Never thought about something like that, but if this is what it feels like to be fatigued, then I just might be.
Gosh, you could just tell me that you're tired. You won't be able to understand your patient's feelings if you act like that, you know?
A doctor can suggest possibilities to his patients, but he can't know whether they're 100% correct or not. I mean, have you watched House? House MD with Hugh Laurie?
Nope.
They were frequently wrong all the time on that show. When it comes down to it, a person's own judgment is everything. Although there's no end to patients who think good doctors are gods or close to it. In addition, well, this is just my opinion, but there's no point in being self-indulgent and complaining about being tired. Whining won't solve anything.
He says, taking a sip of his tea.
Sippy, sippy.
He's really not honest with himself at all.
I think, but part of me is used to it by now.
So, about what I started to tell you yesterday.
You mean about the Violaceus?
Yeah. Actually, the day after I followed my father, I went into the mountains one more time. I received quite a shock, but I wanted to know the truth.
You went all by yourself?
Yeah. It's not like I could tell anyone about it. For a kid like me, it was a huge adventure to go into the mountains alone, so I decided to make sure that I was fully prepared for it. I had candy as emergency rations, and if I got hurt, I had antiseptic and band-aids. I believe I also had my compass from school.
Can we take the moment of candy as rations?
Is he related to Asugi and Gaius somehow?
He was 12. I feel like he should have had something other than candy, but okay.
Maybe he couldn't get his hands on anything else.
Hmm.
I stuffed everything I could into my backpack and followed the mountain trail that my father and his friends disappeared on. The mountain path leading to that forbidden area. There were
Shimenawa.
Shiminawa, blocking the path then, too. I checked to make sure no one was around, slipped under the Shiminawa, and started down it. I climbed up the trail and walked farther and farther away from the forbidden area. Path suddenly stopped part way, but as I continued on, the path showed up again. Ooh, spoopy.
Spooby path.
Huh?
The path appeared again, so the trail continues past that.
What's the matter?
Oh, it's nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have turned back? Did you sense anyone's presence around there? Like someone was watching you?
No, I don't think so. I was focused on walking, so... Why do you ask?
I got that feeling when I was there earlier.
Well, the people in black do tend to wander around that area. May I continue?
Oh, sure.
Anyways, after that I walked for quite a while. Started to wonder whether I should turn back or not. As I stood there, I noticed something strange. There's a small crack in the rock face. Had I kept walking, I would have missed it. It's truly a coincidence. I raised my hand out toward it. Being a kid, I could easily fit through that thin gap, so I cautiously worked my way through it until suddenly it opened up. I exited out the other side of the rock and stared like a fish gasping for air. I couldn't believe what I saw. Can't forget it either. It was like something out of a dream. A field of bright purple flowers spread out before me.
Were they violaceas?
I don't know. I think they resemble the violaceas I heard about in legends, but I was a kid at the time. The flowers in that valley were truly beautiful. I stared at them for so long that I lost track of time. Who knows how much time has passed? Next thing I knew, there was a man I didn't know standing a little ways away. Just like me, he was staring at the flowers. He had this strange, ominous aura about him. Can't describe it very well, but it was like he drained all the color around him. To sum it up in a phrase, he was like the picture of death.
The picture of death.
Then the man turned towards me. We made eye contact and it felt like all the blood drained out of my body. It was like I wasn't being consumed. It was more like it was trying to erase my existence, commanding me to yield. I'd never been more terrified in my life. You could say that I felt death in that moment. When I came to my senses, I ran away. I sprinted as fast as I could and I never looked back. I wanted to get away from him. I didn't think I could be saved, so I thought I was already dead, and yet I kept running. Then I'm sitting right here alive now, so it goes without saying that I didn't die.
Oh, God.
I somehow made it back to town, but I didn't tell anyone about the flowers or that strange man. Though I wonder if I thought that if I did, he would come get me. Sometimes I wonder if it was all just a dream or some kind of illusion. But as a kid, I tremble as I lay in my bed every night. That was how convinced I was that this man was not of that world. That man was not of this world.
A man who reeked of death, huh?
Thinking about it now, the impression of that man somehow reminds me of your brother.
What?
No, I know it's a ridiculous to say that they're similar after only hearing a description of his appearance, but when you spoke of your brother, for some reason I was reminded of that man. The instant I remembered it, I got goosebumps.
Now that I think of it, at the time he did say he was cold.
Of course, it's just a memory from my childhood, but which may not be reliable, but
Are you trying to say that was my brother? That he came to Okinazawa 12 years ago?
no, that's impossible. 12 years ago, your brother would have been in high school, right? The man I saw was clearly an adult. It's impossible to judge based on physical appearance and, well, it's possible that I'm not remembering correctly, but it's just, since we don't have much to go on, that vague memory might lead us to something. That's why I'm telling you this. A man similar to your brother who was in the forbidden area my father entered. The man they may seem connected, but perhaps if we change our perspective, well, it's just a thought.
I'll go with you if you want to try going into the mountains again.
I knew you'd say that, but it's not that simple. Oh, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Let's see who it is. Oh, it's you.
Oh. Really? Let's see, it was Hesuke and Okita.
Yep.
Right. Relaxing and drinking tea together, are we? What exactly is your relationship again?
Isora! We were just talking, that's all.
Isora walks over to us on the terrace, carrying a giant paper bag. Fuck you, Okta.
Wait a minute, which one's louder?
Fuck you, Okta.
Oh, the stage is definitely louder.
Oh, hi, Paul.
Hi,
Thank you
Paul.
for the water.
Thank you. Actually, that was very much needed. Yeah, yum, 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 yum. Now I know how it is whenever you voice Chizuru and the girls.
Uh-huh. Really?
Amari-kun, no matter what I say, you won't believe me, will ya? For you and Fade to wet the windpipes. Well, Fade's not even here.
Yeah, Fade is not here.
Amari-kun, no matter what I say, you won't believe me, will you?
Sosuke says, calmly looking up at Isora.
Huh? That's mean, Sosuke. That's mean, Sosuke. If you say stuff like that, my imagination might really run wild. God damn it.
Ah,
Oh, hi.
eh?
If I had some time, excuse me.
You're stuck.
The Industrial Revolution and its consequences. I had some time before, so I invited her to breakfast. Give me a break. Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, but even if I overlook you being here alone with her, if you put her in danger, I will never forgive you. Got it? Thanks for the stretchy.
Yay!
That's what I get for not unmuting the stream. Oh my god. Paul. But Fate is here now. I'm pretty sure he's the one that pressed the quack
He
button.
is. He said they passed by a family of bunnies.
Bunny family!
Got it?
Oh yeah, this morning my cousin was like, "There are cats around here, right?" And I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
I've never seen a cat around here anywhere. I've only seen bunnies outside. I've never seen a cat."
Okay, what happened?
What happened? What?
You said there was. She said there was a bunch of cats. Did you go look?
There was. Jesus fucking Christ!
What did he say?
Oh God, he sent me another cat video. Fuck off!
I waited till she said it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god,
Sir.
And just what does that mean? I figured you hadn't heard. Another dead body was discovered in the mountains. What? And this time there's really clearly a culprit. Bakayasu's running around again like a chicken with his head cut off.
I feel like at this point Bakayasu has to become an emoji.
Yeah. So, who was the victim? No clue. I just only heard about it from a farmer myself. God damn it.
A
Fuck
farm?
you, Okuta.
A farmer? Do you do farm work too, Isora?
Well, I don't do it myself. Just some of the older folks grow vegetables used at the cafe in town.
When I look inside the bag, I see a pile of fresh fruit and vegetables.
Most of the ingredients used at the Fudikin Cafe are harvested from the fields owned by the Murakumo family. Though it's not the ingredients' fault, I just don't really like him. It's like he runs everything.
Isora looks plainly unhappy. The he Isora is referring to must be the owner of the hotel.
Amari-kun, getting back to what you said earlier. Do we have any more information about the incident? All I know is that it was an accident, which is a little scary. So I'm counting on you to make sure she's safe. Got it? If I think you're not up to the task, I'll steal her away from you. I don't know what you're misconstruing. I don't know if you're misconstruing something or what, but I won't cause any trouble, Amari-kun. There's really no need to worry about that.
Fuck you, Okuta.
Really? Oh, whatever. Gotta get back to work. See ya.
Work hard.
What kind of animal would Isora be?
Good question. I don't know. Isora. I feel like I don't know.
He gives Okita vibes. Well, fucking duh.
Yeah. Does a tanuki count?
I mean, it's a real animal, right?
I don't know, actually. It might be a real thing.
Anyways.
Isora adjusts a grip on the bag and leaves.
Mountains again, huh? What in the world is going on out there? Did my father get wrapped up in something, or was he the one getting others involved? In any event, it seems all the accidents into the mountains are connected in some way, including this recent one.
This is the third person since I've come here. Another victim is surfaced after Sosuke's father. And maybe my brother.
I don't want to think about it, but
I want to know what my father was doing back then. Now that I'm older, I feel like I can face the truth, even if it turns out to be harsh. Yeah, I must face it. Having returned to this town would be proven futile otherwise. I left this town once, but that wasn't because I wanted to get away. Even as a kid, I was determined not to become my father. Maybe that's why I so desperately wanted to become a doctor. Someone who saves lives. That was my atonement.
Jesus.
But that by itself is meaningless. I need to face my father, what he did.
Sosuke.
I should have come back and confronted him while he was still alive, like you said. Sorry. I'll be quiet for a while. What kind of animal would Botan be?
Fluffy cat. The usually dependable Sosuke is now silent and hanging his head.
Okay.
Oh my god!
What?
It's a kitty cat Botan.
What? Hold up. Oh my... It is. I notice that his hands are shaking as they rest on the table. They look so frail. I stretch out my arm and try to put my hand on his. As if in reply, he wraps his fingers around my hand and squeezes it.
Yeah!
Right now, he's struggling with all his regrets. If he wants me to stay with him, I'll gladly do so. I'll be there for him. I quietly wish under the clear blue sky that we both find what we're looking for. August 8th.
Oh, that's somebody's birthday. It's our favorite panda friend's birthday.
Nah. You're really going by yourself?
The next morning, as I'm sweeping the garden, Sosuke walks out the front door with a backpack slung over his shoulder.
Yeah, I really think I should go farther into that forbidden area. I want to find that place from my childhood memories.
Then I'll go with...
No, I heard that the body was discovered around there. I'm going alone.
Would I slow you down if I came with you?
You understand, don't you? I can't bring you someplace when I don't know what will happen there. Plus, you have something to do. You have something you need to do, don't you? Focus on that, and I'll be back shortly.
It's not gonna be shortly, is it?
Oh, no, it's not.
But I'm worried about you.
I appreciate it, but it's not like I'm going empty-handed. I got my supplies with me. Relax. If I find anything out about your brother, I'll be sure to tell you.
It doesn't seem
like he's going to listen to me, no matter what I say.
Well, I'm going. I don't want the other Supernatural Club members to know, so if they ask about me, make something up.
Okay.
Finally, he raises his hand to gesture goodbye without turning around, and his figure gets smaller and smaller in the distance.
I did the hand gesture out of reflex.
I let him go, but I regret it as soon as I'm alone.
I thought that he had begun to trust me.
I won't be able to stay on Okinazato for very long. If I let this chance pass me by, it'll all end without me learning anything, which scares me.
Oh!
Huh?
He thought of a little game for me.
Oh no. I can't help but
It's
be
a
restless.
guessing game. Oh no.
I can't help but be restless. But just waiting here without doing anything is just too...
I want to help Sosuke. I have to follow him.
Oh, never mind. We're just jumping right into action.
Never mind, we're back for business. Not for Melody, though. Apparently, it's just for me.
Okay.
It involves guessing which one is AI art.
Oh, Jesus. I throw the broom into the storage room and rush into the hotel. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! So that made me think of Felicia because of one of the things she says whenever you enter combat with her as a backup unit.
Oh, shit, that's true. Sheesh, why are you looking so pale?
Sorry, Yua. Could we switch shifts?
Huh? Wait, what's going on all of a sudden?
I have to hurry.
What? Okay, we can switch. I leave her standing there. And go to my room to get my things. Are we at that moment? Have we reached it?
I think so.
I walk along the same mountain path I followed the other day. It's the middle of summer without a cloud in the sky, but the thick trees cast shadows all around me. I'm cautious just in case, but there aren't any people dressed in black by the entrance to the forbidden area, so I'm able to enter it with ease. Today I brought drinks and some snacks with me, since I'm expecting to go much farther than I did the other day. I have no guarantee that I'll be able to catch up with Sosuke, but I'm sure he's just a little ways ahead of me. Then I finally reached the place where the path ends. Last time I turned back here, but Sosuke said the path picks up again farther on.
I wanted to catch up with Sosuke by the time I got here if possible, but...
He is the head of a hiking club. A novice like me wouldn't easily catch up to him. The trees grow densely around here. I'm concerned about whether the path really continues up ahead.
What'll I do if I get lost?
I'm prepared to go on without a path. I take some twine out of my bag and tie the end of it around the nearest tree. Smart! If I continue on while pulling this string behind me, then if I happen to get lost, I can follow the thread back the way I came. It's extremely primitive, but I figure it was better than getting lost, so I borrowed some thread from the hotel staff room, but...
I don't know how long it is. I wonder if there'll be enough.
It's not a very reliable partner, but it's better than nothing. As I unravel the thread, I walk through the quiet grove of trees. The chirping of birds echoes through the forest, but the atmosphere isn't tranquil in the least. The leaves of the huge trees block out the sky like a ceiling. The weeds grow thickly beneath my feet. The ground is slightly muddy. No matter which way I turn, the exact same scene gets me, so I can't tell if I'm going straight. A thin fog forms, blocking my vision further. I feel like the thread in my hand is my key to returning to the real world.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
I feel like I've walked quite a long way, but there's no sign of the path picking back up again, like Sosuke said.
Maybe it's a little farther?
As I say that, I run out of string.
There wasn't enough. Now what?
I'm not sure what to do, but when I imagine that the same scenery continues beyond here, I know there's only one answer.
It's too bad, but if I keep going,
I can't continue on blindly. I do an about face and head back, rolling up the string as I go. As I rewind the taut thread, I return the way I came through the brush. I feel disappointed since I came so far, but I focus on making it back safely to the place where I first tied the string. I'm almost there, but just as I'm starting to feel relieved, the taut thread suddenly loses its tension.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Did it get cut somewhere along the way? I can no longer reel it in, so I quickly look for it on the ground. But
It can't be.
the string's been cut.
Now that wasn't me.
Really?
It wasn't.
Okay. I thought it might have come untied from the tree, but there aren't any large trees around that it could have gotten caught on.
What's going on?
A chill runs down my spine. I can't panic. Even if it was cut, the end of it should still be nearby. I made it pretty far back, so the path is just ahead. It's a little hard to see because of the fog. First, I need to look for the string.
Calm down. Calm down.
I tell myself as I look for the string. But after 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, I can't find a string that should just be ahead. I panic. I trip on a tree root and fall. Thankfully, I'm not hurt, but my composure has vanished like the string. I flop my butt down onto the ground. My head was swirling with various thoughts.
That's strange. If it was just cut, then it shouldn't be this hard to find.
Did someone do it on purpose? Did they deliberately cut the string and hide it?
Now what? This can't be.
I try to tell myself that it's not possible. Just then, I noticed something. Someone's there. I must be mistaken. A mysterious terror envelops me like a fog, and I feel like I could be attacked at any time. My body freezes in terror. I try to drive that thought out of my head. But the more I do, the more the terror continues to descend on me. All at once, the fact that 3 people have died in this town hits me like a ton of bricks. I was naive. Entirely too naive.
What do I do?
My heart won't stop hammering in my chest. My whole body's drenched in a terrible sweat. I might be going into hysterics. Fear gripping my entire body, threatening to crush me. I'm so sorry, Sasuke. I'm all ready.
Hey!
Someone grips my shoulder tightly.
Let go!
I cover my ears with both hands and squeeze my eyes shut to protect myself from reality. I'm shaking like a leaf. Someone forces my hands away from my ears.
Calm down! Hey, are you alright? Do you know who I am?
Sasuke?
My stiff hands fall down limply. It's Sosuke. Why is he here?
Thank goodness.
I told you not to follow me. You're completely hopeless.
I got lost. I thought I was going to die.
Jeez, what about your cell phone?
His words bring me back to my senses. I forgot to put my cell phone in my bag.
That is very irresponsible of her.
I don't use it much in Okinasato, so I forgot to bring it.
I look up embarrassed and hear him sigh deeply.
If you're going into the mountains, at least bring a compass. Not that reminding you of that will help you at all. Come on. Can you stand?
He helps me up.
So, why did you follow me?
I'm so sorry. I was worried about you.
Drink! Ah.
Oh, I desperately needed that drink.
Yeah.
I was waiting for somebody else to pop up.
Plus, it was mean of you to leave me behind when it counted most.
Mean, huh?
But if you tell me to go back to the hotel, I'll leave right now.
You can't go back by yourself. Okay, from now on, you're going to listen to what I say. If you can promise me that, we'll head in together. What do you say?
I promise.
So, how did you get this far? And why were you traversing through a mountain forest without a compass or anything to guide you?
I tied a piece of twine at the entrance and unraveled it as it went, so I wouldn't get lost, but he got cut on my way back, and it didn't feel like it snapped on a tree.
It didn't come untied?
No, I don't think so.
That's not good. But I came here prepared for anything. And so did you, right?
I nod.
Okay. If you've calmed down, then let's go. Don't leave my side.
He holds my hand tightly.
Sheesh.
Really wish I had barley tea right now.
This was going to happen. I should have just brought you from the start.
Yeah, well, you didn't, so we're here.
Wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud.
Having nothing to say in reply, I hang my head.
Not again. Not in front of my very eyes.
His words made me realize something. Sosuke was just painfully parted from someone precious to him, his father.
Puppy pout.
And yet, I was only thinking of myself.
Sosuke was only acting brave because he didn't want me to worry about him.
There's a yawn. Yay.
He must be in so much pain. I took advantage of him as he was trying to hide it. I haven't come to understand him at all. I'm embarrassed by how selfish I acted. My heart aches.
I'm really, really sorry.
Drink.
Yeah. By the way, how many is left on the guide?
Technically 4, but there's 7, but it's technically 4 because 3 of those choices are just next.
Okay.
And the next one will be creating save 1.
Which I can't do at the moment.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I have to do this all over again. I tried to apologize to him for not considering his feelings, but when I opened my mouth, no words came out. He takes a step toward me. I can feel his warmth as the soft fragrance of the sun tickles my nose.
CG.
There you
CG.
go. There you go. Abby?
Yeah, and I'm sure the audience is too. Thank you.
Ew. Sosuke cautiously and courteously wraps his arms around me, as if he's holding something that might shatter. Why? My heart is trembling. He squeezes me, pulling my body up against his chest.
I'm glad you're okay.
Sosuke.
I quietly wrap my arms around his white back, hugging him in return. I want him to continue to understand how sorry I am for coming here on my own and making him worry. I press my ear against his chest like a helpless child. I can't tell if the drum-like heartbeat belongs to me or Sosuke, but it feels good. When I snuggle my cheek against him, he gently strokes my back. It feels so good and makes me so happy that I pleadingly bring my face closer to his. Then I hear a chuckle.
Jeez, you really are hopeless.
And so we stand there hugging, feeling each other's warmth. After a while, we start walking further into the mountains.
Hmm.
Oh no. Oh god. We continue walking for a while after that. The tree is gradually beginning to part, and the rocky area ahead forms a path.
It's just like from my memory. Rocks on either side, the sky opening up above. If we keep going, the path should... Hmm? What's the matter?
I could smell the faint fragrance of flowers on the wind. I know the smell from somewhere. A feeling that makes my head dizzy.
Do you smell something?
No. I don't really sense anything. My sense of smell is actually pretty good, too.
Is it just me? Am I imagining it? The scent is so nostalgic.
Wait.
He suddenly stops in his tracks, holding me back.
What's wrong?
Quiet. Listen closely. Sounds like there are other people up. Let's hide. This way.
We hide in the shadow of a tree. Then people dressed in black from head to toe, an out-of-season outfit for the summer, appear from within the woods.
Sasuke, are those the same people in black we saw in the forbidden area?
Hands.
As I peer out from between the leaves, I can see a number of people dressed in black. I can hear their voices as well.
Another corpse on our hands. To think this would keep happening. This is nothing like previous years. And the victims are all committee members. We cannot let this slide any longer. We must take appropriate action.
The victims are committee members?
Whatever that might be. They will likely make a move in the near future. The committee has suffered great losses, starting with Shinryu. Huh?
Sasuke?
Shh. What did they just...
What's wrong, Sasuke?
They just mentioned Shinryu.
Huh? Yeah, they did, but what about it?
Shinryu. Shinryu Tatehara. That's my father's name.
Shinryu Tatehira, Sosuke Tatehira's father. After Sosuke left town, Shinryu worried about him, but he's a firm believer that parents should allow their children to make their own decisions. Sosuke listens to the people in black again.
We're not incompetent. Clinging to those who have passed away won't solve anything. We must bring this to a swift end by any means necessary, before the town's residents realize anything. Right. We'll come up with a plan to end this. Yes, we must vent our anger on them. What are they talking about? What are they going to end?
Quiet. If you don't lower your voice.
They know something. They might know why my father died.
Sasuke, you need to be quiet.
Who's there? What are you doing over there? Were you eavesdropping on us?
Oh no.
Completely ignoring my concerns, Sosuke quietly stands up. Oh god!
Sasuke, why? I was listening in. Although I only heard a part of it, I want to hear the rest. A kid sneaking all around all the way out here. Hey, get him!
The people in black get ready to move.
Sawyer! Sawyer! Where? Wah! You?
Fucking hell.
Wait. This is Shinryu's son. What is he doing here? As I suspected, you know my father. That I have much I want to ask you. Tell me, what happened? How did my father... Shut your mouth, kid. I've heard enough from you. What should we do? At this rate... No, let's bring him with us. This might be... fate. If I go with you, will you give me the answer I'm seeking? Don't be hasty. You have someone with you, don't you not? Who are you hiding?
They noticed me.
It's fine. Stand up. They all look over and found you.
Dejected, I stand up.
You're on a date this far out in the mountains? There's no way you're his son.
Eh?
No matter. Listen, come to the Murakumo Mansion tonight at 9 p.m. That is in precisely 7 minutes for me. The Murakumo Mansion? So you're all members of the Vigilance Committee then? It doesn't matter. If you don't want to know the truth, if you want to know the truth, come alone. And don't tell anyone. Leave the girl behind. This won't be some fancy date at an expensive restaurant.
Hey, I want to go with...
Silence, woman!
Bleh.
Do as they say, for your own sake. What? That girl, she's...
Huh?
The woman whispers in the man's ear.
Stop. Ah, I see. Fine then. You may both come.
The fuck is going on?
That's what I'm wondering. Wait a minute, she has nothing to do with this. I just let her tag along because we've decided whether we'll decide whether she's relevant or not. You have no right to interfere. If you want to know about your father, do as we say. If you understand it, hurry up and get off this mountain. The answer you seek isn't here. It isn't? Then what are you doing here? Oh, sounds like he doesn't get it. That's enough. Remember, 9 o'clock. Fine. We'll be there. Let's go.
Okay.
They throw down a smoke bomb and they disappear.
We leave the people in black and head down the mountain. Eesh.
I honestly feel like that was an aggravated sigh.
Who in the world were those people?
They're most likely the members of the town's vigilance committee. I recall seeing those outfits a number of times. They're also the ones who surrounded you here the other day.
The Vigilance Committee? What were they doing in the mountains?
Who knows? Even if an incident did occur yesterday, it's strange for them to be wandering around back there. Too convenient. I've seen them at the entrance of the Forbidden area before, so they might come here on a daily basis. Seems like they have some other goal. Well, there's no point in speculating. In a few hours, we might hear the truth. I'm sorry for getting you wrapped up in this.
Huh? I decided to come here on my own. There's no need for you to apologize.
No, upset you and made you worry, which put you in danger. I'll be in trouble if Amari hears about this.
Yeah.
As it appears that he's calmed down a little, I decided to ask him something.
Amari-kun, that's right. Amari-kun is upset about something. Anyways.
You said Shinryu was your father's name, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? Well, you lost your cool when you heard his name, so you must have loved him after all.
Loved him? Loved who?
Your father.
What are you? Don't treat me like I've got some kind of father complex.
Oh, Lord.
See, you got it.
You'd get upset.
You get upset.
I'm going to get mad at you.
I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that.
Plus, you're finally calling me by name.
What am I? Wasn't I doing that before?
It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. It does make me kind of happy, though.
Changing the subject. Let's wait until nighttime.
Oh boy. At the time, we never realized it. We never noticed that the person who cut my thread was watching us from behind the entire time.
Hat mask.
That evening, I stand by the front desk alone. The hands on the clock point to 6:30.
I got 8:58.
I had Yua take the morning shift for me, so I'm covering the evening shift for her now. Ato's concert is tonight at the middle school gym. You can hear the concert from the schoolyard, so a lot of locals are gathering there without bothering to buy tickets. Hino and Sora both went to watch it.
It should be starting right about now.
A lot of rock concerts don't start at the time they're scheduled to, though, which I've heard makes the fans get even more excited. The concert being held tonight here in Okinazato might be the exact same way. The food and cafe is closed, so it's extremely quiet.
That Q word right there is also one we are not allowed to say at my facility.
Oh.
Because the moment somebody does...
No, you can't say that there. You really shouldn't say that at a hospital.
Yeah, that's why.
Shit happens.
Well, we got the Staffy trilogy on Nintendo Switch Online.
I'm well aware.
Of course you know, I just told you.
No, I knew since yesterday, thanks. It'll probably be this quiet until the concert ends. That's what I thought, at least.
We're back!
Welcome back. Wait, what? The concert should have just started, right? Isn't it a little early to be back already?
Alright, let me tell you about it. Alright, oh, jeez. We made it all the way down to that rundown middle school and waited a huge line and everything. If they knew they were going to cancel it, they should have just told us earlier. Wasted a lot of time.
Oh no, okay, I was about to say, in this timeline the concert takes place? No.
What? The concert was canceled?
Yeah, that's right. They were all like, considering the string of incidents, we must think of everyone's safety first and foremost, and then they canceled it. It's a little late to cancel it when everyone's already there waiting in line for it to start. It's not like we bought tickets, so we don't have any right to complain. We were just onlookers. Hey, I'm pretty sure I caught you yelling, "Give us back our money," even though you didn't pay 1 red cent. Pretty sure that was just your imagination. You just misheard. Really, Hino? You were standing right next to me.
They disappear into the cafe as they continue talking, of course.
When did they become such good friends?
More like they're an odd couple.
Oh, Yuki, welcome back.
Ah,
Yuki, are you feeling down?
No, not really. I wouldn't be feeling depressed just because a concert I told over all summer break got canceled just as it was about to start.
He's totally depressed.
Hey, I'll take over the front desk. I got plenty of time to kill now, so I may as well put it to good use and work.
Yuki, are you really alright?
Yes, of course. The concert I was looking forward to since before summer vacation has gone up in smoke. So I've got all the time in the world to work.
Then I guess I'll switch with you.
what? What, you're already done working?
Oh, Sosuke. The concert was cancelled, so Yuki said he'll take over for me.
Well, it's not
yeah.
like I have anything else to do. After all the concert I wasted my entire summer vacation preparing for just went belly up. He won't let it go.
He sounds pretty frustrated.
He also sounds like he holds grudges. Huh? Why does everyone keep saying, going on and on about the same thing? Exact same thing.
Oh, it's nothing. Okay then, Yuki. Thank you.
Drink! Clock is 9:03 p.m., so we could go to the Murakumo mansion now.
Oh my god. Why must you do that?
Because it's funny.
For you!
I mean, I didn't specify, but...
Leave it to me. It's not like the school concert I was organizing since before summer vacation, which was going exactly according to plan.
Oh my god, Yuki!
I pushed Sosuke out into the garden.
What's going on? I just came downstairs to stop by the cafe.
I think it's a huge shock for Yuki that the concert got cancelled.
It is? Is that why he's acting like that? Sosuke!
You're practicing medicine. This should be something you at least recognize, sir.
Anyway, we should probably leave him be.
I see. He didn't seem like the type of person to get depressed so easily.
Social situations like this go right over Sosuke's head.
He may act mature, but he's still a middle schooler. He gets depressed and disappointed just like we all do.
Alright then.
Isora only just got back too, so he's probably still setting up the cafe.
What should we do then? Oh my.
I knew you were gonna go there. I'm going to guess it's, Tsukuyomi.
Oh my. Do you two hate crowds?
Fucking
It
right.
was!
That's fucking right! Anyway, sir.
You have a chance to hear that super celebrity sing for free tonight, but you're killing time here?
Oh, Tsukuyomi-san. No, it's not that we hate crowds. We just have plans after this, so...
Hey.
Oh, that's right. We're not supposed to tell anyone. It sounds like the concert got cancelled, unfortunately.
Oh, was that? It was? Oh, that's too depressed. That's too bad. That's too depressed. I hope Yuki isn't too bad.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I hope Yuki isn't too depressed. So, where are you two going? We thought we were going to go where the wind takes us. You know, just a little stroll. We don't have too many days left here, so we thought we'd wander around a bit. Huh. Not true. We only have one more week in this town. I've gotten a nice stock of photos, so I should probably start getting ready to pack up myself and go. See ya. Has that much time really passed?
A lot has happened.
Yeah. We still got some time before 9.
Oh, then why don't we go to that Minakami cafe we went to before?
Yeah, it's near the Murakumo mansion, too. Let's do that. No, wait. Will it be open at this time?
Answer's yes.
I'm surprised it's open this late. Pretty impressive for a cafe out in the country.
It's open until 9 p.m. The last order's at 8:30 p.m. I checked when we were here the other day.
I say, pointing to the information written on the menu.
Ah. Well, that's just like you. You don't miss a thing.
Really?
Maybe I'll start calling you Little Miss Last Order.
Why would you call me that?
Don't worry about it, it's just a joke. Though it's extremely disappointing that you didn't get it.
Oh, God.
That was a joke? Sosuke, do you want something to drink? They have iced coffee.
I wanted iced coffee!
I fucking knew you were gonna say something about that.
I wanted iced coffee! Listen, I don't drink coffee. The only coffee I'll drink is iced coffee. Or if it's cold. Then I really need coffee. But that's it. Even my mother the other day is probably like, oh, right, you don't drink coffee. Nope.
I drink neither iced tea nor iced coffee. No, it might be more correct to say that I can't drink them.
Huh?
Those drinks are meant to be served hot. Only unrefined people ice them just because it's summer. Oh,
Fuck
so
you.
now you're unrefined?
Fuck you, Sasuke.
Especially coffee. When I was in
Fuck
Europe,
you,
iced
obsessed.
coffee wasn't that readily available.
I forgot he's in here.
What? Really?
It seems the concept of drinking coffee while it's cold is hard to accept. But in recent years, major coffee chains have started throwing their weight around and...
You've been to Europe, Sosuke?
Oh yeah, I got to see the water of life being made.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I studied abroad in Germany for a time.
Germany?
Germany. I feel like that country's perfect for you.
You think so? Well, I did get on well with the people there. Our senses of humor seemed to match. What,
No
the fact
shit.
that you don't have any? The concept of German comedy is this: knock knock, who's there? We will ask the questions.
Oh, Lord.
So Sosuke's got his jokes from Germany?
That explains a lot, actually.
As I sit there undergoing culture shock, Sasuke stares at me.
Hey,
Yes?
I sit up straight.
I'm not entirely sure why, but if I was alone, I don't think I could have remained this calm. I think I might have dashed straight over to the Murakimo mansion, pounded on the doors, and forced them to tell me everything.
That would be really dangerous.
Yeah, probably would have ended. It probably wouldn't have ended with just hurt feelings. But, and it might sound strange to hear this, when I'm with you, I feel calm. Huh. Wonder why that is.
He looks like he truly doesn't understand.
Does that mean I help him in some way?
To be honest, I want to go without you. I want you to stay somewhere safe. This is the first time in my life I've ever felt this way about someone else. I wonder why. Never mind, there's this one. Okay, so I was slightly incorrect. The next one is going to be create save one.
Not that I can do it anyway.
What do y'all think?
Ichi.
Fade, what do you think?
If he's here.
Yeah, he's here. What are you thinking? Option 1 or option 2? He says 2.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
I said Ichi.
Ichi?
Yeah.
As in you want to help more?
Yep.
Well, the correct answer is I feel the same way.
Damn it!
You gotta love the build-up that I make. Or hate it, I don't care. He's celebrating.
I feel the same way. I want you to be safe. So I don't want to let you go all by yourself, Sosuke.
Well, even if I left you behind, you'd just follow me on your own again, wouldn't you?
Of course.
Of course, she says. You're really frustrating, you know that?
He says, laughing cheerfully.
Well then. It's almost time. Let's go.
He gets up without waiting for me to reply. Then he grabs the bill and quickly walks over to the register.
Oh, wait for me.
He moves at his own pace as usual. But I'm glad that he's thinking of me.
I have to make sure I'm not a burden.
Boom. The Murakuma Mansion is a traditional Japanese-style home. It's much larger than I imagined it to be.
It's a mansion!
It's 18 minutes after 2. Do we leave it or do we keep going? What do you think?
I kind of at least want to get... He says save. Like we can do that right now.
I physically cannot. Fade, you were not here, but the game is fucked up somehow.
Yeah, she needs to install and uninstall and reinstall.
Yeah. So what were you saying? Midget?
I kind of want to get at least to where create save 1 would be, but I also kind of want to stop.
Because we can't save anyway. Even if we got there.
Yeah, that's true.
So... we have to do our outro on this page, on this scene, by the way.
I guess.
I can't. I literally cannot.
Alright, so that...
Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks.
Tomorrow afternoon is gonna be Splatfest, I guess.
Yep.
And tomorrow evening...
It should be art.
Okay.
Hmm.
Sunday will be our normal, well, kind of normal schedule. It'll be... There will be no Stardew in the afternoon.
Eh?
Splatfest is still going on,
Oh,
remember?
right. Oh, yeah. I might cut Stardew in half. So,
Okay, there we go. And then
Persona 3
our
Reload.
normal time, yeah, Persona tomorrow, and then Monday Alter Art.
Yep.
That's all. All right, let's get out of here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Please drink water.
Have a good day or night.
Try not to die because you didn't drink water. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon, everybody. Bye.
Bye. You're forgetting a button.
Pretty sure that made it through.
You forgot a button.
I did not.
I don't hear a button.
How are you not hearing that?
Ah! Okay. It's Discord being fucked up. Bye!
Bye!